right, so we're still in week 4, and I'm going to talk to you right now about planning for good nutrition. Now, planning for good nutrition is just like physical exercise. You have to plan for it. If you don't plan for it, chances are it's just not going to happen. So what does planning for good nutrition mean? Well, first of all successful people are good planners. So at the beginning of the week, I want you to look ahead at your week, see where you have obligations, commitments, time crunches, what we call roadblocks, right? We all have them. So I want you to write those down. Now what I want you to do is figure out, what are you going to cook this week? What are you going to eat this week? What's convenient for you? And you can take a look at the sample meal plan that I put down in your email. It's just a sample plan, but it's a good sample plan because it focuses on vegetables and salads and lean proteins, and it's also economical because it reuses things, so leftovers. And who doesn't like to save some money this day, right? Okay, so take out your weekly food planner and write down what you plan on eating. You can start with breakfast, and breakfast is usually something that's fairly consistent day to day. It doesn't have to be creative. It could be your bowl of oatmeal or 2 scrambled eggs, whatever it might be, but write it down. And then take a look at your whole day after you've written down your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, and what you might have for snacks, and just give it a good visual. Does it look about right? Does it look like it contains the proper amounts of protein and the proper amounts of vegetables and some fruits? And I mean, we want to be able to feel satisfied, so it's got to have a few of your favorite foods in there. Maybe it's a little dessert treat here and there. Well, go ahead and plan for that. It's okay, because this is not a diet. This needs to be your lifestyle and the way that you're going to eat. And we're not going to change what we do just for a short period of time to lose the weight. We want to make lasting changes. So if you need to have that little piece of chocolate, that little Hershey Kiss, every night at 8 o'clock, go ahead and put it down. But know that that little Hershey Kiss, we got to take it away from somewhere else too. So just keep that in mind as you go about writing your plan. Plan for the obstacles. Once you have your plan, now you have your shopping list, and you know exactly what to do. And here's a really great trick that I like to do. I like to cook a lot on a Sunday. So I might grab a bag of chicken breasts, maybe there's 10 or 12 frozen chicken breasts, and I'll cook them all up. I'll bake them or I'll grill them. And then I'm going to take them and I'm going to put them into Ziploc bags. And some of them I might actually slice. Some of them I might actually cube. Some of them I might just keep whole. But the point is, I can grab those anytime I want. Chopped chicken is great to toss on a salad for lunch. It's easy, it's done. I don't have to eat out. I can just pull it all together really quick. Or if you have that sliced chicken breast, well, that's awfully great if you have some vegetables and toss a little Parmesan cheese on that, and then you've got dinner. So try to do some cooking on a Sunday or on a Saturday. Put things in little Ziploc containers or in your little Tupperware containers, but something that's easy to freeze and something that's easy to put into the fridge and something that makes it really easy for you just to grab that healthy food and go and put it together and not make the excuses for, oh, there's nothing in the house to eat today. You know what? If you plan for it, you're going to have stuff in the house, okay? Now, I want you to take a look at your pantry. And this is a great time to go through that pantry and say, this is garbage, this is garbage, this is processed foods, this is healthy. I'll keep that and put that in the keep pile. So go through your pantry and just kind of look at things. You don't have to throw things away because throwing things out is wasteful. You can always give those unhealthy items to your local food pantry. They'll be more than grateful to have any kind of food whatsoever. So take a look at your pantry. See if you want to toss a few things this week or donate them. That would be better. Maybe you want to use them up if they're healthy. So utilize those items in your pantry that sit there unnoticed. As far as that goes, take a look deep into your freezer, and I bet you might find something that hasn't expired, because that's really important, that hasn't expired, and we can incorporate into your meals for the week. All right. Now, when you go shopping, make sure you're reading the labels. That's really important as well. Reading the labels is going to tell you how much fiber and sugar and fats and proteins are in your foods, and we need to kind of start thinking in terms of, is this a good quality food, or is it just garbage that's going to satisfy me? And you don't want to bring that stuff into the house because, one, it's a temptation, and two, there's no nutritional value in it. And if we're going to start living a healthy lifestyle, we have to start making choices that offer a lot more nutrition. Obstacle for you. I can't afford it. It's so expensive buying organic food. Well, if you plan appropriately, you will use up and actually waste less food. So I want you to take a look at some good quality foods. Well, we can talk a little bit more about the organic factor or natural or some of those things a little bit later. But try to eat as much fresh as possible. Fresh is good. Vegetables are great. Lean proteins are great. Eggs are great. Good luck this week. Let me know if you have any problems.